Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a long time since I uploaded my last video, and again we are here with a new problem in the car. The issue is, as you have already seen by the title and the thumbnail of this video, that if I turn on the fan from here, if it's on 1, it's almost no air, and if it's 2, somewhat the air is here, and then if it's 3, we can feel a gentle air, and if it's 4, we can hear the sound, but the air is not that much. Earlier, when it was all working well, this should fly right here like this, but right now you can see that it stood just like that. So we know that we have trouble with the blower, or the other issue can be that this mechanism may have failed. So it might got stuck somewhere here where it distributes the air between the legs and the head. So you can also check this, but if you listen closely, let me see if I can make the sound here to you. I'm not sure if I can collect that sound on the camera, but if I turn this down, I can hear the sound that it's changing the direction. So now I know that this mechanism is working fine. So the only issue now I have is either it's the motor, or either these vents are clogged up with the dust or dirt. Anything can happen. So to test those two things, number one thing is that I can either open this all up and clean from inside, but that's a hard job. So the easiest job for this is now that I can go to my dashboard here, and then I can look for the AC filter. But the trouble here is that in Mitsubishi Galant we do not get any AC filter. So if you have any other car, you can just see your AC filter if that's clogged up. So that means that you can just clean or replace your AC filter, and then everything will work fine. But for now, in our case, that step is skipped, so we are not going to worry about any AC filter. Now the two things are left. First one is the blow motor. The second one is that we have to clean all these vents if they are dirty. So the easiest job for me is that I can open the blower motor and see if there are any issues with that. So the blower motor in almost every car is usually under the dashboard. You have to go there from the bottom of your dashboard and unscrew some things. I'll share with you the steps, and once you do that, you can find your blower motor and see if it's working fine or no. If your blower motor is also working fine, then your vents are clogged up. So that's the last thing you have to do to get into your dashboard. So let's start our steps and see where we go. So after removing that shield, we have this blower motor over here, and we have 1 and 2 second is in there, you can see, and then the third screw is right over here, and we have 1/4 screw over here. I think that belongs to the motor itself only, so we don't need to get that off right now. We'll just get the whole motor down and see if dust is clogged up or something is there. So let's undo these 3 bolts and see what's inside. So to undo these bolts, you need an 8mm socket, and let's undo these bolts. So I have unscrewed the 2 bolts. We have 2 screws, one is here and the other one is here. and the last one is somewhere in there. So I have attached an extension to my socket, so it will be easier for me to get to that screw. So I think it's loose enough for me to get it undo with my hands. So I'm just dropping these bolts here, and the second one was somewhere here. Okay, got it. This is the second one, and the third one is in there, and the motor is already in my hands. And now I will get this last bolt out here, and then the motor should be in our hands. So guys, this is what you call as your blower motor, and you can see that it's so dirty. It has a leaf even in there. So I think I should clean this, and then I will see if this works well now. So I had to take this motor home with me because I had to clean it. I cleaned it using hair dryer, and I blew the loose dust off, and then I used some brush to clean the solid dust in it. And obviously my phone, it got heat up, so I had to keep the phone as well in the fridge, and now it's all cooled down, and my flash, everything is working. So let's go under here before we fit this thing back and see what's going on here. So as you can see that this is our tunnel, you can say, from where the air comes, and we do not have any kind of filter here. The only thing we have is that shutter thing. Let me show you how does that work. So that shutter works, sorry for the wobbling, but that shutter works with this button here, and if you click this, then the air from outside will not get into the car, and if you click this again, the light will turn off and the air will get in the car from outside. So that's what that shutter does. So we don't have pretty much anything else to do from here, so we'll just fix and fit this blower back and see if we get any good results. So as you just saw that I have fixed all these 3 screws, and I have not tightened them fully yet because I just don't want to tighten them, and maybe it's not fixed and then I have to get that out again. So some people will tell you that without fixing you can just plug it in and check, and you do not have to do that because the blower motor spins, and if you have not hold it correctly, it might spin here and it can break the wings of your blower motor. So it's best to fix it back into place. Even if it's loose, it's fine. You can just plug it in and test your motor. So now the car is already in ignition, so we'll turn it on and see if the blower speed gets better. On 1 it's still the same, 2 is a little bit better, 3 is better, and the 4th one is also better. Let's see if we see any difference over here. I think it's fine, working fair, and I don't feel any change or anything here, so we just have to fix it back. And our issue for the blower or the speed of the air is now resolved. So the next problem, if it's not resolved for you, so you have to pull these all out, pull this out and clean it from inside. I know that you guys don't want to see the fixing thing back, so let me just fix everything back. I have to do these bolts and then the kick shield I have to put it back, and once I do that I'll meet you guys. Bye. So as you guys can see, everything is now back in place and my air conditioner is working, and this is the button I was talking about, the flap thing, that if I'll press this and the light will turn off, then I'll get the fresh air from outside, and if I have pressed this, then it's circulating the air inside the car. So some people make fun of this button, that if you get into the accident and if you will press this, then it will undo the accident and everything will be back to normal. So it's just for the joke purposes, but now you learned that what's the real use of this button actually is. So everything is going great. I have good pressure of air on 3, and after some time I can switch it back to 2 because the cooling will be better. But in the previous days when this issue came, I was not able to get any air backside of my car. So now everything will be working fine, and I hope you learned something new today. The procedure to remove and to fix or to change or to replace the blower motor is almost the same in every car, but for some cars I'm not sure the blower motor can be on some different places. So if you learned something new, and if this video is helpful for you, even though it's not, maybe it's helpful for somebody else, your friend or somebody. So to do that, you have to share the video so that you can help somebody else, and if they get help, let them know that they have to like the video, and if you have not already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel. It will help you with the future videos. So have a nice evening because it's night time here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.